It was supposed to be a normal night, just a quiet drive home after a long day. Armin was exhausted, his eyes heavy, his mind somewhere far away. The road ahead was empty, streetlights passing one by one. Then, his phone buzzed. Once, twice, again. He glanced at it. Just for a second. That was all it took, a loud thud, screeching tires, and then, silence. Armin's heart stopped. His hands trembled as he stepped out of the car. On the road, a young man lay motionless, blood slowly spreading beneath him. "No, no, no! Please," Armin whispered, backing away. His breathing became fast, shallow, broken. He looked around. Empty street. No witnesses, no sound. Just him, and what he had done. His mind raced. Call for help. Stay. Take responsibility. But fear was louder. Fear took control. And in that moment, he made the second mistake. He ran. The next morning, the world felt different. Heavy, cold. Armin sat in front of the TV, staring at the news. Hit-and-run victim in critical condition. His chest tightened. He couldn't look away. They showed the boy's photo. Young, smiling, alive, a life, now hanging by a thread. "I didn't mean it," Armin whispered. But those words didn't change anything, because intent doesn't erase consequences. Days passed, but Armin couldn't escape it. Every sound reminded him. Every silence felt louder. He stopped sleeping, stopped eating. The guilt followed him everywhere. At night, he saw it again. The moment, the impact, the still body on the road, over and over. Then one evening, the news changed. The victim has died from his injuries. Armin froze. His hands went cold. His eyes filled with tears. No. But it was real because of 1 second. One glance. One decision to run. A life was gone. That night, Armin broke. Completely. He sat alone in the dark, holding his head, unable to breathe properly. "I killed him," he said softly. "Not an accident anymore, not just a mistake, a consequence." The next morning, Armin walked into a police station. No lawyer, no excuses, just truth. "I'm here to confess," he said, his voice shaking but clear. The case was simple. The evidence matched. The story made sense. Armin was sentenced, years behind bars. Time to think, time to remember, time to live with what he had done. But prison didn't just punish him. It changed him. At first, he hated himself. Every day felt heavy. Every memory felt like pain. But slowly, something shifted. He started speaking to others, helping inmates learn, talking about choices, consequences, regret. He didn't try to forget what happened. He carried it, as a reminder, as a lesson. Years later, when Armin finally walked out, he wasn't the same person. He couldn't be. But instead of running from his past, he faced it. He began speaking publicly, at schools, at community centers, telling his story, not to gain sympathy, but to stop someone else from making the same mistake, because now he understood something deeply, something painful, something real. It only takes 1 second,